to do a flat toss, catch behind the back. Now, I'm sure there's like a ton of different ways that you can do it. I'm going to teach you 2 different ways. The first way is the way that I start off teaching my students. So I like to start off in, I'd say like an open 4th position. My right hand is going to be over, my left hand is going to be under. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to toss a normal flat toss, and I'm going to go ahead and catch it with my left hand. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a step further by turning my shoulders to the end zone, so that my right shoulder is to the back, left shoulder is to the front. So let's try that. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Now, the next part of this is going to be me taking my left hand, and instead of catching it with my left hand, I'm going to put my left hand to my shoulder as I'm turning to the back, and then I'm going to reach around with my right hand so that my right hand is grabbing to the front. So, without a flag in your hand, you're going to release 1. Your left hand is going to come across your shoulder as your right hand wraps around to go in for the catch. As you catch, you're going to be facing the back, and you're going to be in an open 4th position to the back. So let's try that. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. And let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Now, as I'm doing this, it's really important that as you're going around, that you're looking over your left shoulder and that you're spotting the tab, because that's where you're going to go to put your right hand in for the catch. So make sure that whenever you're doing behind the back catches, that you're really thinking about looking over that shoulder wherever you're going in for the catch. So if I'm doing a behind the back catch and it's using my right hand, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over my left shoulder, and I'm going to like try and spot it as much as I can until it gets into my hand, and then it would be the opposite for the left. So if I'm catching a backhand with my left hand for whatever reason, I would be looking over my right shoulder in order to do that. Now, that's one way of doing a catch behind the back for the flat toss. Now, the other way you can do it is just by, instead of turning all the way to the back, just turning your torso slightly to the side and maybe going into a forced arch. So you would catch facing the end zone, and then from here, you could go into some other choreography. So in order to do that, you want to kind of break it down. So you would do a flat toss, catching with your left hand. Then from here, catch, turn your torso a little bit, and then adding on that 3rd step, catching and making sure that you turn to the back. And then making sure that we're also spotting and looking over that left shoulder so it can go into our hand, and then we can continue on with whatever choreography is demanded of us. And that's how you do a catch behind the back.